Hey there all YouTubers. Today I'll be making some chopped pork sandwiches using pork belly. Now all this is a piece of pork belly. There's no skin on there. The skin has been removed, and I'll be doing this Greg over at Slow Hand Barbecue style. Greg's an awesome dude. He has an excellent channel. He's the real deal. He knows how to barbecue, and he goes with salt, pepper, cayenne, and a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. That's what's on here. A binder is just good old plain water. Alright, let's get it on that pit. Alright YouTubers, for today's setup we'll be using the modified heavy metal kettle. It's raised 6 inches with that leg extension, Tom Horseman mod, and I upgraded the stack to a 1-inch. And when I say 1 inch, that's the inside diameter of the pipe is 1 inch all the way through, 1 inch all the way through. And today we have high wind conditions, so we will be using the stoker. And we will be using the heavy metal charcoal basket, which not only gives you convection heat, the heat comes up and rolls around the lid, comes down and out, but this metal will heat up and you will get radiating heat. So the stoker sensor probe is right here, and I also set up a temp sensor right here, close but not touching the side of the basket. I want to see the difference, the heat coming off of that basket and the heat over here when it's coming up and out of the stack. Got a couple pieces of hickory in there, a couple pieces of pecan down below, and I will be lighting 8 briquettes to get this started using the Auber Instruments stoker unit. Alright, I got my 8 briquettes lit, and where the stoker inlet port is, I put a piece of aluminum foil right there. Can you see that? That's to ensure that all the airflow coming from that stoker unit is going to blow underneath the charcoal basket and come up and under. Alright, we're coming up the temp here. 187 and 192 next to the charcoal basket. Now under extreme conditions I'm using the stoker. Just want to tell you guys, the first time I ever saw a stoker was back on Pitmasters when Harry Sue, in extreme conditions, he had a stoker, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So thank you, Harry Sue. And Harry Sue is now a YouTuber, so if you guys haven't checked his channel out, go check him out. I'm just learning, but he already knows. Go and check him out. Alright, so speaking of Harry Sue, I'm going to be using one of his tricks. He does this trick on brisket all the time. Puts a block of wood. Yeah, I like that, Harry. So, I'm doing the same thing with this pork belly. Put a block of wood there. And what that's going to do, it's going to put a nice arch on there, and what will happen, or what won't happen, is you won't get a pool of liquid. You know what I'm talking about, a pool of liquid in your, on top of your meat there. So alright, that's what we're looking like. Alright, so I've decided to set the temp for 250. So we just hit 250, 251. Now if you've never seen my channel or my mod with this, adding this stack, the whole reason behind it is you have your top vent, and so all your heat and smoke comes up and out. Well, with this idea of lowering the stack down to grate level, all your heat and smoke is trapped up in here. It's going to surround the meat, and it's going to then come up and out. Reason for this, it's always to conserve charcoal usage. That's what it's all about. Saving charcoal. You save charcoal, you save money, buy more meat. Hey folks, it's crazy insane windy out here, but that stoker is holding a solid 250. No problems at all. We're about 3.5 hours into this cook. take a look, see what we're looking like here real quick. Oh yeah, look at all that charcoal in there. Beautiful. It's looking great. Oh, it's getting windy. Oh man. Oh man, this is just insane. Stoker's doing his job though. Look out. Everything's gonna be off the porch and in the yard. Alright, just wanted to show you guys. I bumped that temp up to 265. We're holding at 261. And that temp probe next to the charcoal basket, it's 277. So there's definitely some radiant heat coming off of that basket there. Alright, let's take a look, see what we got. And I'm sure we got to spray it down with some cold water. Let's check it out real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that color on there. That's beautiful. And look, there's no pooling of water. I tell you what, that Harry Sue knows what he's doing. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at all that charcoal in there. Alright. Might have to add some more charcoal. No. I think we're almost done. Alright, get that lid back on there. It's looking really good. I need a picture of this. So let's just look. Getting a nice bark on there, and charcoal is dwindling fast, and these conditions are just unbearable. So I hate to do this to you people, but we got to move this inside to finish this off. Putting it in the oven. Gonna wrap it up and finish it off. Yep, another Harry Sue trick. Nice long piece of aluminum foil. Bring it all the way around. Put your meat in there. Wrap it on the ends, wrap it on the ends, see that? One continuous piece, then you wrap it here. Okay people, do you see this? Alright, now it's time. I'm going to separate the meat and separate out that fat. Okay, so if I had a couple of meat cleavers, I would be doing it like Greg over at Slow Hand, but I don't, so I got to use this old electric knife. So let's just go ahead and start chopping it up. Alright folks, so you got some nice chopped barbecue right there. You got some bark mixed in with some nice tender pork, and that's all from the pork belly. And so what we have here is I have some Scott's from the Real Show Barbecue. His two sauces that he's selling, I have those combined to make a combination of sauce right there. We'll be using that. And this is a Carolina mustard sauce that I whipped up. Yeah, that's right. I'll be showing you guys how I did that in the future. So there you go. Alright, so there you go. Chopped pork sandwich. Scott's Real Show barbecue sauce, Ken's homemade Carolina mustard sauce, and there goes Mrs. HMB's barbecue sandwich. Nice salad. There you go, chopped pork belly, heavy metal style. Go check out Greg over at Slow Hand. He's the real deal. There you go, folks. Sweetie, how tender was that?
Ridiculous tender.